Yeah, I thought we lost our focus a little bit, especially starting the third. Called an early timeout, but we gave up, I think, 45 in the third, and that was it. I think we had a 5-point lead, at the half. We gave up 45 in the third. So, it's early for this group. There's 4 weeks together tomorrow, and we got to stick to the process. We got to continue to improve. We showed obviously signs, and after a kind of a, not a great first quarter defensively, we found our way back into the game, had a lead, and then 45 is too much. So tried to catch up and had a couple chances, but just too many pockets of the game where we didn't play well enough. Really good for long stretches. There was a couple pockets where they got pivotal offensive rebounds or 50-50 balls, which is a staple of what they do. But I thought that for large pockets of the game, the physicality was there, the rebounding was there. But too much sloppiness. I think too much. We had too many errors, lack of discipline at times, and they got hot. So, it's one thing to make errors and they miss threes. When they make them all, it's going to be really hard to stay in the game. A lot of it. I mean, for Ben in particular, but for the group, collective reps is important. But for Ben, I think, we have to have some patience with him. We're going to push him. We're going to support him, challenge him. At the same time, like I said, anyone who's played knows you can't replicate the game. So when you don't play in an NBA game for however long it was, 16, 18 months, it does take time to get a feel for it again. And unfortunately, that's gonna have some painful moments for him. But at the same time, it shows he's got a long ways, a lot of growth to do to get back to where he is. And he's already showed a lot of glimpses. So, he's going to get there. It's just a matter of getting the support and hopefully getting there as quick as possible. That's a little bit of the the rust, right? He's the confidence, not only physically, but with the rhythm of the game to go to the basket. You can see him trying at times, and that's great. We want to keep pushing him to try to break through and force the issue a little bit at times, even if he makes mistakes, just so that we can see him be aggressive and start to find a rhythm for doing so. But he's going to get there. He's going to get there. It's just I know it's not easy for him. It's been a long time, new group and a back surgery. You add it all up, and we have to have some patience with him.
The three-point line killed us today. I mean, the two top scorers hit more threes than me and Kai. We matched them pretty much scoring, but it's the three-point line that separated us. 9-16. I mean, this team is an incredible offensive rebounding team. I think we pretty much matched up on the boards. We passed the ball well. We didn't turn the ball over. The fact they knocked down more threes than us, that's the name of the game now. Even if you're not playing well, or up to par with your opponent, if you're making threes, you give yourself a chance. So I think that's what really separated us was the three-point line. They couldn't stop us either. We shot 54%. We got to the line. Like I said, we passed the ball well, didn't turn it over. But they shot better from us than at the three-point line. Yeah, I think a few of those were questionable, but that's just how it is, and I'm sure they called a few questionable ones on them as well. It just evens out at some point. I thought the last foul he got I didn't think that one was a foul, but, it is what it is. Ben's a veteran in this league, so, he trusts himself. We trust him, and this is about just bouncing back next game. Yeah, we want everybody to be more aggressive. We want Royce to be more aggressive. We want Ben. Joe when he come in, Ed when he come in, we want everybody to be aggressive. That's the name of basketball is to, impose your will on your opponent. So yeah, we encouraging that every time we step out on the floor.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot of faces. You could tell the changing of the errors in the league as time goes on. The last 10 years and this next 15 years, you see the guys that are in the league right now that are going to help push the game forward. And, that's really what it's all about. It's not one guy, two guys, three guys that, shift or changes the game. It's a group of us that do it, and Ja is definitely in that group for sure.